So, how is everybody? Hello, everybody. My name is Shannon. It has been a long time since I have made a video. Too many years, but I'm back, and I'm excited to be back filming and making content again. When you look at my previous videos, you will see that my haircut was different. I had an undercut, but now all of that has grown out, and you know, I have my hair has grown back out again. So I was trying to find some inspiration and everything, and that's what caused me to kind of stop making videos. I really didn't have any inspiration. So here I am a few years later, and I feel like I have something to share. So this channel will not just be about hair. It'll be about life, lifestyle content, and whatever else I think you might find interesting. But I thought it was appropriate to start off the first video with hair, since that's what I was doing previously. And in this video, I'm doing a wash and go, which the footage will follow. And I'm using the Innersense products, their shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, and their gel, and also use it with Uncle Funky's daughter gel as well. So the wash and go that you're gonna see in the next video will be me using those products, and I'll talk more in depth about them. But if you want to see how I achieved this beautiful wash and go with the products that I just mentioned, then please stay tuned. Thank you. My hair has been sectioned now. After that, obviously I was getting it as wet as possible, because the wetter your hair is, the better. Just doing a little bit of detangling, and then I'm going to add my gel, leave-in conditioner, then my gels. So, let's see, I'm using the Sweet Spirit leave-in conditioner. Give my hair a good spritz of that. Run that through. Make sure it's evenly distributed throughout this section. And then I'm going to take my Curly Magic here. For this size section for me, I use about 5 or 6 pumps. And just go ahead and apply it all over. This may seem like a large section, but this is just for the initial application, and then once all of my sections are completed, I will go back and I will start to rake through and shingle the hair to help the curls pop even more. This is how I do each of my 4 sections. Start out with the Curly Magic, kind of divide it a little bit just to make sure each section gets saturated. Get close up to that, so you can see how my hair looks. You can always add a little bit more water to your hair if you feel like your hair is not damp enough. Emphasis is on the wetter your hair, the better. Alright. always add just a little bit more. And then I'm going to use the I Create Hold. About 5 pumps of that. Same thing, just get it all over the hair, all over that section. You kind of see that it starts to foam up a little bit, and this is perfectly normal for these particular products that I've been using. When she first used them, my stylist used them on my hair for the first time, I wasn't used to that, but this is normal. This does not leave a white residue, white clumps, anything in your hair once it is dry. So you can kind of see that. And it's gonna kind of twist that up, keep it out of the way, and then I will move on to the other side and do exactly the same thing. You see, when I'm getting my hair wet, I'm very particular about getting the roots and the ends of the hair. You start to see how my hair starts to elongate. That means that it's got the right amount of water. And that means that your hair will lay down better and it won't be as poofy. If you want poofy, then don't wet it as much, but if you want to decrease the amount of poof, then make sure your hair is pretty wet. Now I have my hair sectioned with my gel, and then now I'm just going to start to rake and shingle each section. So put these up and out of the way. And if you're wondering why I wear gloves, it's just to protect my nails. I'm very anal about my fingernails, so having them in water and product continuously, you know, just makes them a little bit weaker. And so this is just to protect my nails. Even though I have gel extensions on, still I want to protect at all costs. So now it's going to take each section and see how small a section I take. You see that? And just kind of pull and rake your fingers through and shingle. And see, curls pop in like popcorn. And I like to take pretty small sections. Some people like to take bigger sections. I like to take small ones. If you're pressed for time, then, you know, obviously bigger sections. And then sometimes if I have a piece of hair that may kind of be clumped together, I will take it and kind of separate it. That way I won't have these big like clumps of hair. So I want to have try to make sure my curls are defined and as individual and small as possible. Preference. kind of go through and do that. So I do that all over my head. I really like the Innersense product line. Like I've been using it since about March of 2022, so for about March, April, May, June, July, August, so about 5 months or so. But I'm curious about using foam on my hair. I haven't done that before for a wash and go, and I'm curious as how that would turn out. Any recommendations for any good foams anybody else out there uses that they would recommend? Because I would definitely try just to see. One thing that I have found for me specifically, when I work out or just sometimes just in general, I perspire a lot, and I don't get a lot of days out of my wash and goes, and I don't know if that's product specific or it's just the way it is for me, because when I exercise, I mean, I really do sweat a lot. If I'm doing anything, intense, and even if I'm just doing like an upper body workout, those workouts even tend to be intense for me, because I'm trying to get a calorie burn, because I'm trying to lose some weight for the 50th birthday. And it's not because I'm turning 50, it just kind of is a benchmark that I'm using, and a goal that I'm using. So, pull back a little bit so I can see in my other mirror. And see that. You'll really be able to see everything, obviously, when my hair's all done. Specifically, we get up the front. If you're like me, or I know a lot of naturals, curly hair girls, textures tend to be different in different parts of your head. So for me, the back portion of my hair tends to be significantly more curly than the front. So I don't have to do a lot of coaxing to get my curls to come out in the back. They tend to just kind of pop on their own pretty easily. And I've been natural for years, since 2001, so I've worked a lot with my hair. I've had all different kind of hairstyles, braids, of course, for a long time. I used to wear my hair in wash and goes back when these products weren't even available. All of this stuff is so new, and that's good because it gives us a lot more options. Talking and go ahead and speed through the rest, and then you'll be able to see a little bit when I get to the front of my hair. Put on the front of my hair, same thing. For a long time I was wearing my hair in twist outs, so I hadn't worn a wash and go for a long time because I wasn't really having any success. So I took the chance and went to a natural hair salon, and you know, really got a lot of education, re-educated, because some things I already knew, but I had never really used any type of gel in my hair in that way. A couple of times, you know, but it wasn't this type of gel. It was like the Eco Styler gel, and that gives you a completely different look. But so these gels, I really like these, and I find that for a long time my hair wasn't as curly in the front. I mean, my hair has always had a looser curl pattern in the front, but it wasn't curling. And so since I've been doing wash and goes, like I've pretty much exclusively been doing wash and goes. I have not had a protective style outside of putting my hair in a bun. No braids or anything like that over the last 5 months, and I feel like my curls have you know, started to rejuvenate and come back, and they're more curly in the front than they used to be. And you know, I give credit to cleansing my hair, you know, regularly. I would always wash my hair once a week, but my hair, I think it really wasn't really hydrated. It was dry. So can you see the difference here between these curls here and the ones up front? So but my hair wasn't really hydrated, and so I think that was preventing my curls from really you know, being at their full potential. And I feel like they're a lot better over these slacks. Preference, just kind of loosen everything up. And then now I'll sit under the dryer and go from there. I'm just gonna shake my hair out a little bit. And my hair is still a little damp underneath, but I'm gonna leave it alone. The first day, I don't really mess with my hair too much. I just want to let it soften and everything on its own. I feel like it does preserve the curls a little bit longer when I don't mess with it the first day. So the first day it's flat, it doesn't really have any life, any volume to it, but that changes over second and third day. So this is how it'll be till tonight. I'll put my bonnet on, go to sleep, and then tomorrow with perspiration and everything, the curls will soften up. They won't be as stiff, and then I'll kind of pick out the roots and everything just a little bit more. But this is how it looks right now. So tomorrow you'll get to see how it looks on the second day. Maybe I might throw a third day in there, but definitely show you what it is, what it looks like on the second day. So okay, so it's next day, and I have my hair pinned back just because I do that when I work out. So I'll take the pins out. You know, I don't want my hair in my face and I'm sweating and everything, so this is pretty normal. But my curls, I can tell, have held up. Take out my pins here. And just kind of play around with it till I get it where I want. But you can still see that next day my curls, my hair has a little bit more movement. It's not as stiff, and the crunch is significantly less than it was first day, yesterday. So this is my hair. Just a little pick, not much, just for me. I like to let the fullness and everything happen naturally. Maybe on the third, fourth day I might pick it out more to add more fullness, but actually this is, you know, this is what I like. And you can still see the curls are intact. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So this is what we have going. Wash and go using Innersense and Uncle Funky's daughter's products. It's a really good combination. I've enjoyed using it, and the results have been very consistent each and every time I've done my wash and go. So here we go. So I know I'm going to see you next time, and I hope you'll join me. Thank you. Bye-bye.